Poema de Mario Benedetti. No te salves, no te quedes inmóvil al borde del camino, no congeles el júbilo, no quieras con desgana, no te salves ahora ni nunca, no te salves, no te llenes de calma, no reserves del mundo solo un rincón tranquilo. No dejes caer los párpados pesados como juicios. No te quedes sin labios. No te duermas sin sueños. No te pienses sin sangre. No te juzgues sin tiempo. Pero si, pese a todo, no puedes evitarlo y congelas el júbilo y quieras con desgana, y te salvas ahora y te llenas de calma y reservas del mundo solo un rincón tranquilo y dejas caer los párpados pesados como juicios y te secas sin labios y te duermes sin sueño y te piensas sin sangre y te juzgas sin tiempo y te quedas inmóvil al borde del camino y te salvas, entonces no te quedes conmigo.
This city, the sound of the traffic, just the car horns to the little kids in the stoplight. Everything that surrounds me looks so dull, looks so empty, like an empty vessel for mundane desires. The city's just that, empty, gray in its own particular way. Its culture has completely deviated from what it once used to be and just turned obscene. Maybe I've seen too much, dreamed too far, but it's nowhere to be seen.
What is?
Art. Where is art?
Hey, what a nice keychain. Where'd you buy it?
What, this? I bought it on Miniso. It's been on my bag for months. How did you not notice?
Oh, anyhow, I'm asking because I saw one identical in my trip to China, and, it's unusual to find stuff this cute in here.
Hell, that was so long ago. Like what, 3 years?
Yeah, we went in December during the pandemic, so yeah, it's been almost 3 years since.
I remember your father got so excited he bought you and your sister so many necessary stuff. that you had to pay for extra luggage.
Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. But on a serious note, that trip has such a huge impact on me. Everything seemed so different. The landscapes looked surreal. It stirred something in me. I went to see an open-air runway in Beijing, saw the winter collection of Yohei Yamamoto. There was no entrance fee, and it was next to a couple of theaters, a gorgeous park surrounded by culture all around. I almost teared up. Everyone was gathered to see his designs. It was simply too much to handle. That will never happen in Colombia. We are too unsophisticated. We can't get there.
Damn, where did you learn to get that deep?
It was probably the dog meeting the Chinese McDonald's.
Stop!
That's it. I just gotta get out of this country now.
Come on, if you don't know it, at least repeat after me. We used to love that one back in the ghetto. It's surprising you've never heard of it before. Like the long face bookie. Having a bad day.
I am looking at the advertisements. They're supposed to be for the Garota and the Carnival, you know, but now they're just so.
Well, I guess. But at least the colors of the dress match the advertising.
Or do you think they chose the colors of the brand? I'm stupid. It's all just a mockery. It's all just bad advertisement.
I still don't get what you're trying to say. It's evolution, man. Yesterday the forest, today the cities. We're doing the same as cavemen did, just in a way we consider more civilized.
You really think that's how evolution works? You know nothing about art yet.
Dude, dancing is not free. We need the money. And sure, if the world wasn't all about it, Brazil would become the region of creativity. But you know what? That's okay. Our carnival is an escape. It's the most wonderful thing. We need the money.
Well, that was disappointing. Nowadays, it's only valuable if it has a price tag on it. Art is to be the greatest advertisement of our human condition and the nature of our world. It should be the just exposition of the things that do not need any extraordinary meaning to be enjoyed, to flourish in our lives. Real art is to declare out loud all that is genuinely beautiful and genuinely fragile and humble too. Art is meant to honor us, our traditions, not to lead us into unfaithful consumerism. That was not it. That was not what I was looking for.
Seatbelt is fastened and adjusted. Your seat back in upright position. The carry-on luggage and tray table stowed, as well as the handset, footrest, cup holder, and hook. Remember that all electronic devices must be in airplane mode. If not equipped with this option, they must be turned off. For your safety, fold the blanket and place it in the seat pocket or behind your back. Avianca and this crew hope you enjoy this flight.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Am I supposed to know you? Do we know each other?
Yeah, of course we do.
When?
Do you really not recognize me?
No.
What the hell?
Am I supposed?
No. You listen to me. I am the king on this bridge you're standing upon. I have a heritage dating from 1659 of my ancestors who have lived upon this bridge.
You know, they say that no one's really crazy. You know, that crazy people are just people who live in their own worlds. I would like to believe that's true.
Are you?
You know, I think I'd like to see the beach, like someday. I've heard stories about how it's just blue and it has like fish on it. I've never liked fish really. It's just it's not that good. It's the way they prepare fish in Colombia. It's like they fry it, right, and they just put it with salad, and it's all. I've never really liked it. It's good. It's good sometimes, but I've never really liked it. But anyways, I've been meaning to see the beach for a while now.
And you think you're gonna see it in Russia? Don't be silly.
Though I remember one of the stories my great grandfather Ivan Ivanovich V told me once. When he went to the beach, he saw so many crabs, and they were all red, and they had dots, and they were. What is it? Do I have something on my face? I don't have anything on my face. I think I'm.
Oh, I see what's going on. You're too fed up with yourself, you can even see further than the tip of your toes. The bar is set too high. You're still thinking I'm a mere peasant. But change your view, drunkard. For I am just like you. Performers of a world unknown, deny the deniable. We think ourselves profound, but it is all just a stage character to stand out from the crowd. Art is individual to whoever is observing, whoever wishes to look. You came to Russia to see a mirror of your daily fantasies, the reflection of your ignorance. We are human because we run from death, as in suffering, abandonment, castration. Suffering is the inevitable truth that bonds all human experience, but we've been conspired against. Society as a whole took upon us to diminish that which matters the most. I see how things are. You're insecure about the ever-changing nature of art standards because it doesn't allow you to securely place yourself in any eternal meaning system. Thus, you wish to remain with a pre-contemporary approach to value any piece. You are reality's scapegoat. you want my advice, don't set your standards too high. Nothing's what it looks like, and you'll never, ever, ever fulfill it. Art isn't perfect simply because it is the reflection of our lives. And that's what makes art so worthwhile. When you create something, you lose that rational part of yourself. We face directly suffering, death, and anyhow, do you have some cash on you? I haven't eaten anything in the whole day.
It's fragile. All I know about myself. If I'm loved, it's never about me. If I love myself, then no one should love me. I'm too fragile. This heartbeat wouldn't stand to be loved for more than I can love myself, so I incessantly find ways to be hated. No one picks enough into button hearts. I push others on behalf of my crystal ribs. No wonder I became the ideal heartbreaker. Let it be, I said, and then when my fingers coiled demurely around her nape, let me be, I said. It only took a glimpse of her grip on my back to notice she fell in love with my beautiful stranger. It's fear, that which binds all human experience. Fear to be loved more than one loves oneself. Fear to be desired by other thirstier than me. Fear to be yearned for more than I can be shielded. Like tears shed after some broken chest, your craving is worthless.
Silencio, que están durmiendo los nardos y las azucenas. No quiero que sepan mis penas, porque si me ven llorando, morirán.
open up. We've known each other. Have you forgotten about me already? Talk,
Why
talk.
does this always happen to me? Who are you supposed to be now?
The right way to respond would be, who is it? But I'll let it slide.
Okay then, who is it?
Honesty. It's honesty and compassion for poor lost souls like you. Pleasure to meet you.
So you're like a lifeboat.
More like those bald slim swimming coaches. Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
Nor do I. Not every French woman needs to hold a cigarette to look romantic. That's your first life lesson, young man.
Then what's the answer? You know, where am I supposed to find artistic value?
Beautiful question. I love it. And you should too. It might forever remain unresolved in your heart as books of foreign tongue.
What's the big reveal then? It's all dull in the end. Grey streets and grey sand, art made, advertisement, product placement, people creating out of need buildings and bridges that as they crumble down, so does everything else. Obscenity after obscenity. What did it all come to be? That I can only now reside in some places to see the greatness of human creativity. Throughout my whole life, I haven't seen more than the biggest degeneration of it.
The biggest degeneration of the
Not the culture, it's your culture. And before you went on your tantrum about the current state of our neoliberal postmodernist society, you asked me what the big reveal was, right? Well, really, what do I know? Have you ever looked at yourself? Your curly hair, the sunburnt brown in your arms, the vices of your accent, it's all you. The only real thing about you is your roots. It's only real that you're Colombian, and the rest of your life path is yet to be foretold. You seek greatness in the ever so romantic unknown, only to find the vulgar truth that you thought you got rid of with that silly whatever you're wearing. Truth that will follow you forever, like the most meticulous shadow. You've come to be a nobody on a nobody's home, lost with no cause, and eager to not ever be found. Only you can do the job of accepting greatness as it is. Only you can swallow your pride and come clean on who you are and where you come from.
Esparcir todo lo que contienes adentro de ti y dejar que simplemente todo eso que tienes, todos los sentimientos, emociones y cosas que has adquirido a lo largo de los años, de las experiencias, de las situaciones, se refleje de alguna u otra forma, así sea un trabajo que estés obligado a hacer, siempre, pero siempre vas a dejar un pedazo de ti engrabado en ese pedazo, y eso es lo que hace al arte. El arte no sería una pintura sin el tiempo y el sudor que gastó el pintor con cada uno de los trazos. Todo eso es un gran esfuerzo que se tiene que hacer. Entonces el arte sería el dejar atrás un pedazo de ti por el bien de una pieza.
I believe that art is very subjective.
But if it is subjective, then everything can be art, and if everything can be art, then nothing is. Like, where is artistic value supposed to be?
But that's the thing, the value is different for everybody. So you could see a piece of trash lying on the ground, and for you, it may just be a piece of trash, but for somebody else, it could be art. There's no use in naming everything trash or art, because somebody else could come along and say, that's not art, that's trash, or that's not trash, that's art. It really depends on the person that you are and what your values are over what you choose as art.
Hay muchas personas que dicen, no, la naturaleza es arte, porque es divino y es Dios. Eso ya es otra cosa, pero también sería otro contexto. Si uno va a, pues, un bosque para buscar arte, puedes encontrarlo seguramente. El arte es buscar los patrones, es buscar los patrones que te generan felicidad. Si eso lo ves de manera natural, pues qué chévere. Si necesitas la mano artificial para verlo, eso es otra cosa. Pero el arte se suele ver es por el contexto, porque al final nosotros lo creamos, nosotros somos el que le ponemos el contexto. Cualquier cosa puede ser arte mientras cualquier cosa tenga un patrón, y todo al final de un origen tiene un patrón. Todo fue creado por algo y eso puede parecerte bonito. Ahí es donde está el arte.
So if I was to be asked that question, which I have not been asked, but I must answer it regardless, I think that it all comes down to whatever the result of your passion is. And then what is passion is like the real question, not what is art or how we achieve art. No, but like how we achieve passion. So I think passion is whatever comes out from you deciding on a project or something you want to do, and really accepting the fact that you will suffer during this process, that it will be stressful, it will have some downs, you will have to improvise, there will be some stuff that's not good, but like really enduring those things during the process will give you that sense of passion that regardless of the bad things on a project, you still want to do it, you still want to make it, you still want to go on with it. And whenever that project comes out, whenever that project like actually has a result to it, then that's contentment, that's happiness, and that's art. Whatever comes out from the sum of those things, that's just what art is for me. I really think that's the whole thing. It just comes to passion, and that's life in the end. You have this big project called your life, and you've been living it for so many years, and when you lose that capability for enduring bad things, then there's nothing to be left. You cannot live like that. So what is art if not the perfect excuse for a great conversation? In the end, you have already done it. You did it. You got there. You have created something, and it's just so beautiful. You left a mark in this world, a piece of your soul, and it's just so lovely. Congratulations.